Bad news, everyone! I made a mistake. I goofed up. I found out, after recording this episode, as well as episode 8, that my microphone was off. For some reason. I have no idea why. It was just like, oh, okay, I suddenly noticed my microphone. Like, oh, there's no light on it. Because normally there's a little green light on my volume adjuster telling me, oh, my microphone's making sound and stuff like that. I realized that light wasn't on for whatever reason. I have no idea why, but it wasn't on. And then I checked the episode and I was like, there's no audio coming out of this. There's only static. What the heck? This is stupid. So, episode 7 and 8 do not have any audio. So that means today's episode and the next episode after this, none of them are going to have audio in it. Well, I mean, they are going to have audio in it. What I'm going to do is that there's going to be post-commentary on it. I decided I'm not going to re-record them because I don't want to do that this time. I just figure I'm just going to do post-commentary on it for the first time ever, I think. I don't think I've ever done post-commentary, but yeah, these episodes are going to be post-commentary. So, just figured I'd explain the situation. Hopefully it'll be back to normal in episode 9. Anyway, enjoy the episode! Welcome back, everyone! As I just said a few minutes ago, this is going to be a post-commentary episode. And unfortunately, because of stuff, well, I mean, you're not going to be seeing my original reactions. So, this episode's actually going to start in like 30 seconds or so. I figure I'm just going to like just go through the whole process of stuff. So I'm just being like, I'm thinking like, how the heck am I going to start this episode? And then I'm going to start out with like some kind of stupid freaking joke about like, oh, we're finally beginning the operation. Oh my gosh. So I'm still going to try and voice some lines here once I actually get going on this thing. It'll happen. Just you wait. In like 10 seconds. Not even 10 seconds. But yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm going to basically be reacting to myself playing the freaking game. What the heck is this nonsense? I don't even know. Yes? I have to keep up with myself too. Why didn't you want to work with me? That's not it. I was afraid that if number 7 worked with me, then something bad would... Don't say that. Eh? If you use your extra time to worry about others, that means you have confidence in yourself. Or maybe it means you think others are unreliable. Ah! Well then, let go and prove that you are not the angel of death. You should trust the squad leader. Trust? Speaking more is pointless. Move out! And then I do a thing, and then the battle begins, and I don't know what I'm doing. What the heck am I doing? My gosh, it feels so weird reacting to myself right now. Oh yeah, I forgot what the heck I was freaking doing. Oh, it tells you how many turns for the S rank. I just realized that. Why did I not notice that in the episode? So yeah, I was like reviewing the objective because I forgot what the objective actually was. I'm like, oh jeez. How did I not notice that? Honestly, when I originally did this and I was checking that, I did not notice the turn counter for S ranks, A ranks, and so on. That would have been nice to see that a little bit sooner, but go figure, I didn't actually see that. That's kind of weird. But that's okay. That is 100% okay indeed. Or is it? Maybe it actually isn't. Anywho. I guess I'm just thinking. I'm thinking so much. Who do I move? I honestly don't even remember who I moved first. What was I even going for? Was I going for objective 1 or was I going for objective 2? Maybe 3? 4 perhaps? 5,000,002? And then I'm checking my weapons, I'm checking my everything. Oh, jeez. Come on, Kratos, get to the action, dude. This must be what it's like to actually watch me play the game. I can't even watch this at 2 times speed either because it doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that? That's just silly. Maybe that's what I should have done. I should have just been like, heck with it. I'm gonna freaking like just look at this upload it on YouTube, play it at 2 times speed and just get it over with. Like, hey, let's have a 15-minute episode. That'd be fun, right? Oh, I moved him first. Now I remember what I did. And I'm like, where do I go? Where do I go? And I'm like, oh shoot, there's a guy there! Something like that. I might have said that. And I'm thinking, do I want to attack him? Or do I not want to attack him? And then I decide not to attack him, just go right for the flag. Meanwhile, I'm getting shot in the grass. Not like it really matters. He had a lot of defense, so I mean... And then I'm realizing, oh shoot, there's a tank shooting at me. And that... I'm actually kind of surprised that tank was doing so much damage. And then I realized, oh shoot, it's the ace. The ace in this chapter. And that's actually another thing, too. I forgot there was an ace in this fight, too. It's like, oh, great. Wonderful aces that we got here today, huh? And then I'm just like, oh, well, Kurt's a freaking quibbler now. Look at him do that. He's like, oh, I gotta move? No, I don't want to move. I'm gonna act so tough and stuff. And then suddenly when it's like time to move, I'm gonna be like, no! Don't do it! So anyway, what do you think, everyone? You think this is I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to do something different today. Normally, whenever I have recording goof-ups, I usually like to re-record it, but for some reason today, I'm just deciding, like, heck with it. Post-commentary! I've never done that before. It'll probably be interesting. Either that or it'll just fail horribly. I hope it doesn't fail horribly. Like, what if this ends up being horribly synced? Because you want to know what I'm doing right now? I'm basically recording my audio in Audacity right now while watching the clip over again in Movie Maker. My extremely basic editing software that isn't really even editing software, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it is technically, but it's just so freaking basic. Honestly, the video is actually kind of lagging behind the sound right now. Freaking Movie Maker, why you gotta do that to me? I don't like that you do that to me. Well, that's fun. Now I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Freaking Movie Maker. You are the... Nope. Oh, wait. No. Okay, it's still not doing it right. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe syncing's gonna be freaking off. Please don't do this to me. No! Huh. I feel like if I just did this... I don't want to do this. Come on! Oh, man. Bad idea indeed! Well, it doesn't matter. Oh. Is it back to normal? Oh, okay, it's back to normal. Note to self, don't watch freaking Movie Maker in full screen, otherwise it starts lagging. That's honestly what happened. But anyway, okay, yeah, so I'm getting shot by a tank now. I can see things again! Woo! You guys have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, because you can't even see the problems I'm having right now. Freaking Movie Maker lagged on me, and I'm just like, no, what do I do? You're ruining my plans. Nice capture, Kratos. Way to freaking just completely ignore the armored tech you tried moving before. Well, I guess now that I'm not watching this in full screen, I kind of have to get really close to the screen to see what the heck I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I retreated her, and then I'm like, oh, where? Oh, yeah, I was going to kill the ace. That's what I was doing. And I don't know why I did that. What the... What am I doing? Okay, now I can see I'm just looking between those two. Like, who do I want to use for this? I don't know. The choices. The feeling. He's really feeling it. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was looking at potentials to see, like, who would have the easier time killing this tank? Who would be able to do it? I have no idea. And then I just decided, like, no one's really going to be any better at this than the other. Maybe the one with the higher accuracy. But then I just decided, like, yeah, that's going to do a thing. Malnutrition and aloof. Your evasion lowers when your AP falls to half or less. Fighting on earthy terrain increases your accuracy and anti-infantry power. And then something about side defense. Freaking side defense. What can you do about that? I have no idea. And yeah, that's a question mark. Oh my gosh. Who would have guessed question marks exist in this game? They actually do, though. It's a real plot twist, actually. They don't have any different weapons. Why am I checking the weapons? What am I doing? I'm sure I probably had a better explanation for this when I was actually doing this, but now I don't know. I don't remember things! Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to try and shoot him without getting... and still be able to get back to the base afterwards with the remaining movement that I had. But I wanted to make sure that I guaranteed a hit at the same time, too. So, like, right there, like, the entire circle is basically covering up the radiator, so that was the point where I'm like, yep, I'm gonna go for it. And then just barely enough movement to get back to the base. And then I decided to hide behind the sandbag, because why not? I figured give the enemy another target to go after. Like, if that scout decides to go after that base camp randomly, we'll have Kurt to shoot at him, and then the Lancer to take a shot if necessary. Because why not? That'd be fun. I mean, see, look at that. I kind of figured something like that was going to happen, either right there or the scout would try to make a move on there. And then I was surprised right there that that scout did so much damage to my armored tech right there. Yeah, his back was facing him, but it still did more damage than I was expecting. I was like, whoa, he took a lot of damage. He almost died. He even had a low HP icon over his icon. Kind of weird. You don't really expect that. And then it happens. Like, whoa. Can't believe it. And then immediately capture the base back. Now what was I doing here? Was I just trying to decide, like, do I want to shoot at the guy or something? And I'm like, nah, there's no point. Maybe something like that. And then the decision comes, how the heck do you get to the commander guy that I'm going after? I think that was what I was going after. Some freaking commander. What do? I don't know. Do I use a scout? Do I use someone else? I have no idea. Who did I decide on? Who was it? Maybe I don't decide between any of these people and I just decide, oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe I decide on Kurt. Like, heck with it. Kurt's gonna move. It does seem like what I did. Good job, Kratos. You made the good choice right there. Yeah. Decided to use your most powerful shock trooper. With a good weapon, too. Because, I mean, I don't think he has the standard gun either, so he's more powerful as well, which means, oh, well, he's gonna defeat the enemy easier. That's cool. This is so weird. I don't like doing this. I should have live streamed this episode. I should have live streamed this thing. Oh, okay, this is what I was trying to do here. Here, my old strategies from Valkyria Chronicles II return. I'm like, well, this guy is going to kill his own comrade now. That'll be fun. What if I decided just like, you know, heck with post-commentary. I'll live stream this post-commentary episode. That would have been stupid. I'm glad I didn't do that either. Actually, yeah, that would have been a really bad idea. What the heck? And then eventually, like, okay, at this point, it's like, I'm so perfectly located that he sometimes decides not to even shoot. I mean, look at him. You can hear click, click, click. And then I have to rotate my body to make him shoot at him because I'm just getting annoyed. It's like, stop, stop. And the second he dies, I press start to end my turn right there because it's like, nope, you can't do that. I will not allow it. This is not going to happen. Man, I didn't even realize 4 turns was the S rank requirement. Because I think I was trying to obviously get in a rush to do it in 3 turns. I think I'm at this point in the game where it's like, well, I'm getting surprised at S ranks on 3 turns. So I'm kind of just assuming like, well, I'm guessing it has to be 3 turns or less to be able to do it, right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I figured it was like kind of a safe assumption. Like, oh, 3 turns, big whoop. That's what it's gonna be, right? No. Not at all. Why would that be the case? What kind of logic is that? I don't know. Does there have to be some logic in there? No, I don't think so. What did I even do right here? I want to say I used the tank. I feel like I retreated the tank and then tried to make him do something. But we'll see. We'll see. What did I do? Do I remember the past correctly, or am I misremembering it? Why? Oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm checking the scout's weaponry, and I think I'm comparing it to the engineer? Did I already do that, or did I not do that at all? Not gonna lie, I'm a little zoned out right now. I'm like, what am I checking right now? I don't know. I might have been comparing engineer's weaponry to the scout, so I found out that the engineer is a little bit weaker. I think it was like 19 versus 21. Yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. So I haven't done it yet. And I'm like, oh, it's weaker. And then I check it again. This might have been where I checked it again. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention 2 minutes ago. But I'm realizing, oh, shoot. Yeah, it's 2 points weaker, but he fires off the extra shots. That makes him better. Yeah, okay, so I went for the tank after all. I knew it. I thought I remembered things properly. Go, Repeat, you can do it. Go blow up that tank. You know you want to. And then for some reason I decided to slowly turn. And then I was just like, I got bored with it. And then I decided to turn quickly. Like, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I gotta go fast. Gotta go really fast. And then you gotta shoot him. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he hit with that thing? No. No, you can't. Your only hope is to fire your long-range weaponry. And can you do it? The real answer to that question is no. Because not only did well, I mean, I don't know if I would have missed, but I'm pretty sure he ducked. Because you could actually see the little icon over his head go down a little bit. So for some reason, at that distance, the character model didn't change, which I find kind of weird. But you could tell that he still ducked anyway because of the little icon over his head going down. That wouldn't normally happen otherwise. That's basically what happens when he ducks. It's weird. And then right here I'm deciding, well, you know what? It failed the first time. Maybe if I get a little closer, maybe I'll be able to do it this time around. So, I make some interesting decisions. And oddly enough, my interesting decisions actually worked out. I remember I got really excited for that one. I'm like, yeah, woo! It wasn't really that big of a deal, but I got really excited over it anyway, because I'm like, oh yay, a 2-turn victory, woo! We did it! Now can we please follow Kurt? I mean, it sounds like she words that as a question, but I think there was an exclamation mark on the end of that, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. Only 845 experience points. The money's kind of normal, but the EXP was like dreadfully low for no reason. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. And then I got something 101. I didn't realize what the heck I got. I guess it was some kind of plan or whatever. The battle is over. Is anyone dissatisfied with the results?
No complaints from me, Kurt. You're incredible. I wish I could be like you.
I have no choice but to admit that this time you were cool.
Indeed, in a small squadron, every single person's ability affects the outcome. But a performance still isn't to the point where one person is willing to die for another. Only incapable commanders would use the Angel of Death curse as an excuse for being wiped out.
This lad has a way with words.
How disappointing I've lost another man to educate.
Don't worry about it. The planet still has plenty of men for you to help.
Don't tell me you thought my brother was like that. In war, people will naturally develop superstitions. But there will people who look for unlucky signs. Some will fight better, some will just split hairs.
From now on, number 13 will participate in battles. Do you agree?
Yes, sir!
Oh my gosh, she gets to participate in battles now, even though she already was participating in battles.
I'm very sorry. I've given you a lot of troubles.
I was just trying to be a diplomat for Squad 422 and just doing what needed to be done. If you can cooperate with the other team members, you will greatly increase our strength. Is this not my responsibility?
I know what you're saying is right. But like this...
What's wrong?
I'm very happy! Incredibly happy! After the battle, people wanted to talk to me, although not everyone. I was born looking this way, so ever since I was small, people have always thought I was weird. But just now they said, I can't think of how you're different from normal people. Without the captain, this wouldn't... I'm so happy!
Number 13, are you crying?
My name is Riella. If you don't mind, can I call you Kurt?
Of course you can. Are you crying, Riella?
Of course I'm not crying. You're just discriminating against me, Kurt.
I hope this doesn't start lagging.
You're not crying, but you're angry, Riella?
I am not angry. Are you trying to solve my problems or make fun of me?
Should she be angry?
I don't know, you tell me. Like I said, I hope this isn't lagging, because otherwise it's going to seem like I'm desynced when I'm really not. Number 13 has also acknowledged you. That means you have over the half required.
Those who haven't at least won't fight my orders, except for one.
Is it number 1?
As far as I can tell, she has the capabilities of an elite soldier.
That may be so, but she has her own problems. She's an incredible fighter, but she's totally unsociable. Unless you take the initiative, she won't say a word. But being ignored by her is also very common.
Don't tell me she's like that to everyone. However, for our future battles, we will need to depend on her. In the battle for Asloan today, I asked number 1 to join.
Number 1 has a large appetite for battle. No one really knows why. I hope she can help.
I too hope that is the case. We should start preparing.
I really hope I'm not reading this wrong just because of the small text. I really did have to go out of freaking full screen mode because I felt like that was really lagging things, and I'm like, no. Can't deal with that. Especially not during cutscenes. You can't deal with it. Now what do I do? And I'm pretty sure I don't go immediately to that. I think I go back to base camp after this. I'm kind of glad this first episode was 32 minutes. Spoiler alert, episode 8 I think was like 40-something minutes, 42, 44, I think it was something like that. So, when I go to record that post-commentary later on, that's gonna suck a little bit more because it's a longer video. Ah, jeez. If only that one was 30 minutes. If only that one was 30 minutes. Then it would have been a little bit shorter, and then I could have been like, yay, it's over! I think I was looking at weapons again. I guess I think I forgot what I got from the ace. So I'm like, what did I get from the ace? Or maybe not. Oh no. I think, what did I level up in this episode? Was it... To be honest, I don't remember what I leveled up. Either way, I was checking... Oh yeah, I was checking the verse personnel ratings of the people. So I'm like, oh, well, let's see. How much does it increase? And then I find out, oh crud, train versus armor. What the heck? And this is where I get confused, and I'm like, how the heck am I going to do this in polls now? Because, I mean, this isn't automatically there. It's just, it was started out as personnel, so I'm like, okay. Now what? Now what do I do? How do I explain this one? I don't know how to explain this one, actually. So I just figured, for the next episode, which was 6, I figured I'd just keep playing dumb and say versus personnel again, even though I already knew it was versus armor. And I did go with that. I'm just like, okay, I know. But you guys didn't know that yet, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fool you. And then versus personnel gets voted for again, which I don't think it did. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. I figure, well, if it gets voted again, I'll just train the armor in its place. Because why not? Oh, very, very crafty indeed. Never saw that one coming. Oh my, indeed. And then I'm oh yeah. I think that's what I was doing. I was explaining that, basically. And now I'm checking the versus personnel ratings, which I don't think they changed. It seems weird, but I really don't think it changed at all. I really should have checked something like a Lancer class, because they have a lot more versus personnel. So, I mean, if it's a, like, say, a percentage increase, then the Lancers probably would have seen an actual increase in their versus personnel. So it's kind of too bad I didn't actually think to check that one instead of the soldiers. It's kind of stupid, though. I mean, you train that, and yet you don't see any visible increases. You know, like I said, maybe the Lancers got an increase, because maybe it's a percentage. But oh well, I mean, what can you do about it? It doesn't show like you want it to. And then what do? I go to the shop? Did I have anything left to buy? Was it this episode I bought the rest of the things that were here? No. Okay, I guess they were already bought out. So no, that is not the case then. And everything... Oh no, okay, there was actually more to buy for tanks. And those I did buy. I'm like, yep, gotta buy that. Morale, ooh, that morale increase. Something I'm totally not gonna use. Now, range and versus armor? Yeah, I realized that. I'm like, oh, maybe I want to buy that. Excuse me. And then I find out later on, and spoiler alert, when I look at that later on, I'm like, Ooh, it increases the range of the howitzer thingy too. So that means when I was like, oh, I don't have enough range on it to go attack that commander guy. No, but I'll give me extra range this time. Well, I don't think it does, actually. I think it's only a 5-point increase in range, but still, it's nice to have that, especially for everything, like howitzers and the gun, if I ever decide to use it for some reason. Well, yeah, actually, there would be a reason why I decided to use it. Because, I mean, obviously, you would want to use the gun for infantry, if you can. Or not. Wait, did that say... How much damage does that do again? 14? 14. I actually thought that the machine gun was a little stronger than that. I don't think I realized it was so weak. 14. Oh, jeez. No. I don't know if there's going to be any situations where I'm going to want to use the gun. Because I feel like most situations, I'm either going to want to take the chance with the big gun, or use the howitzer for area of effect damage. Or a guaranteed hit if I want a guaranteed hit. That too, I suppose. I mean, I know at least with that, it will guarantee damage. Can enemies dodge in that situation? Oh, right there I'm explaining. Oh, I went back and did mission B, and I found that it led to the exact same thing. Though, I heard in a YouTube comment just a couple hours ago that apparently that there are going to be some branching paths that will be different. Like, some will give you a recruitable character, while another path will give you a different recruitable character, and then you won't be able to get the other one until you beat the game. So, someone told me that in a comment. It wasn't in this episode, but it was after I'd already recorded this. And I'm a little disappointed in finding out about that, because it means I'm gonna be locked out of some characters, which means potentially I might be missing out on a character I might really like. Maybe. I don't know. Or I could be stuck with a character I don't like. Like, oh, I'll do this branching path, so therefore I'm gonna get a bad character. And then I find out later on, the other branching path would have a really good character. That would suck. I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope I get the good characters. No spoilers, by the way. But I hope I get a good one. Before we set off, I should go see number 1. And then here's where crazy stuff happens. Astone Stronghold. Asloan. That place is certain to have opponents suitable for me. Like I said, this text is small. I thought it was a T, not an L. Oh, B. Oh, B. Oh, boy. Oh, B indeed. Oh, my gosh. Ah, you're over here, number 1. What was I delaying for? ... Today's battle, you'll... No. I haven't said anything yet. Get back here. And then off she goes, and then I don't know anymore. ... Where are you going? I have something to say. No. Wait! Let the wild goose chase begin! This place should be good. Did you think I wouldn't catch you? Huh! You hid yourself very well, but I'm a professional tracker. You have a light frame, but if you carry that heavy weapon around, you'll leave footprints. I have nothing to say to you. I don't want to hear anything from you. I want to tell you something. No need. I'm a person who hates being interrupted. I didn't think you would be even worse. I have no interest in you. So be it. Then I'll just stick to the important things. Number 1, your firepower will be necessary in taking Asloan's stronghold. Don't you agree? That has nothing to do with me. Is she going to say anything that doesn't contradict others? Such stubbornness. I wonder what caused it. I should try to find out more later. Such stubbornness. Such stubbornness. I should say that a little better next time. What am I doing? Okay, I was just sitting there. I was like, Ace ability. Occupy the targeted enemy base camp. Imka must deploy. What was I about to say? I have no idea. Your mission is to capture Asloan City. The enemy is cornered and will soon launch a final counter-offensive. Lead your 2 squads and occupy the base camp in Area 4. Oh no! A scout, a shock trooper, lancer, and a light tank A with Zuki the sage, I think it was? I think that's what it says. Hard to read it, but I think that's what it says. And for some reason I go back to base camp. I don't remember why though. Honestly, why did I go back to base camp? Was this where I decided to check it for my ace weapon to see if I got an ace weapon? Oh yeah, I think it was. I saw Zuki the Sage and I'm like, what the heck was my ace thing that I got? And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. Because I forgot to look at it. To be honest, well, I'm still not really sure what it's going to be, but I think it was like a blueprint. I think, something like that. And then it gives me something, and I get something for it, and it's like, yeah, I got something for it. That's cool. I think I also set these, didn't I? Yeah, that's what I did. I checked weapons, and I checked those thingies. I think that's what I did first. I did that, then I went back to checking the equipment, if I'm not mistaken. I also, being that there's like 2 minutes left in this episode, I gotta remember to actually end it properly, because I don't want to be cut off and then be like, oh shoot, the episode just ended with me in mid-sentence. That's wonderful, isn't it? Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen, Kratos. Don't end yourself in mid-sentence. Why would you want it to happen? Oh, jeez. I remember the first episode I did of Tales of Symphonia. We're going way back in the time machine right now. I forget what happened exactly. I think the game just crashed on me randomly. Yeah, good sign. My very first episode ever, and the game crashed on me. So, I didn't know what the heck to freaking do about that, so I just uploaded it like that. with just the abrupt ending. I never wanted my episodes to end abruptly. Because I know some people do that sometimes. I'm looking at you. Well, not Garcon, but I mean, like, his friend Vex apparently ends episodes abruptly. I don't like that. It bugs me, especially when I'm watching videos in a watch later list. Because then, when the abrupt ending happens, it means it skips to the next video, which means I lose my comment. It sucks. I hate when that happens. I never want to do that for people. But my first episode of Tales of Symphonia ended up like that, and I got freaking mad at that. And I'm like, I wanted an actual outro. I wanted to be like, okay, guys, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I wasn't gonna say it like that. I was pretty freaking monotone back in the day. I don't even know. I didn't know how to freaking do videos, so I'm like, yeah, I'm doing something like this. And, you know, I love how Lloyd does that demon fang thing. It's so cool. You can, you know, kind of chain a demon fang into. How did I freaking talk like that? I don't even know why I did that. It was so stupid. I don't get it. You know, maybe people used to like that, but I didn't like freaking talking like that. I like to actually keep freaking talking and talking and talking some more. There's 10 seconds left in this episode. You know what? Everyone, I ended it right here. So on the next exciting episode, we do a thing, and there's gonna be more post-commentary. So see you later, everyone!